Good evening, everyone. Tonight we explore the rise of Vice President Sara Duterte Carpio, a figure who has captured the nation's attention. Her journey from Davao City Mayor to Vice President was marked by a huge win, echoing her father's lasting influence. Known as Inday Sara, she's built a tough, independent image, different from her father yet always linked to the Duterte name. Her every move is watched closely, leading to guesses about her future and the changing groups around her. In this special report, we'll look at how people see her, who her main friends are, and the recent political fights that have put her in the middle of national secrets. We'll also check how she's doing in her job and the strong support of the people called Duterte diehards. Finally, we ask, what are her real chances of becoming the next president of the Philippines? Sara Duterte's name as a strong, no-nonsense leader was made solid during her time as Davao City Mayor, a period marked by decisive actions and a firm grip on law and order. Her leadership style quickly became synonymous with efficiency and a commitment to public safety, earning her both admiration and scrutiny. Most famously, the well-known 2011 event where she punched a court sheriff. This incident, while controversial, cemented her image as someone willing to take matters into her own hands, regardless of the optics. It was a moment that sparked national debate and further defined her public persona. This act showed her as a fighter, admired by many Filipinos for making quick decisions and not backing down from what she believes is right. It resonated with a segment of the population that felt traditional political processes were too slow and ineffective. Her supporters saw it as a display of strength and resolve. Yet she also shows kindness, especially when she's out with children and older people, showing a softer, more understandable side. These moments of compassion offer a glimpse into a more nuanced character, contrasting with her tough public image. It's a calculated balance that broadens her appeal. This mix of being tough and caring makes her an interesting and mysterious person, difficult to fully categorize within the traditional political spectrum. This duality keeps the public guessing and fuels speculation about her true intentions and long-term ambitions. Unlike her father's loud way of speaking, Sara is quiet and direct, often letting what she does speak louder than her words. This understated approach sets her apart from many other prominent figures in Philippine politics, creating an aura of intrigue and control. Supporters see her as focused and serious. Critics call her distant or avoiding. This perceived aloofness is interpreted differently depending on one's political leanings, highlighting the divisive nature of her personality. By mixing her father's strongman image with a motherly one, she appeals to many different voters, bridging traditional divides and attracting support from across the political landscape. This carefully crafted image allows her to connect with a wider range of people. Her iron fist in a velvet glove way is her special style, making her stand out from other politicians and solidifying her brand as a unique and powerful force in Philippine politics. It's a strategy that has proven effective in capturing the attention and loyalty of a significant portion of the electorate. This mix has made her a powerful force, leaving both friends and rivals guessing what she'll do next, and carefully calculating their own strategies in response to her unpredictable moves. Her political acumen is undeniable, and her ability to keep everyone on their toes is a key element of her success. The question remains, how will she use this power on the national stage? Will she continue to embrace the iron fist in a velvet glove approach, or will she adapt her style to the complexities of national politics? Only time will tell what the future holds for Sara Duterte and her role in shaping the Philippines. The 2022 elections in the Philippines were a pivotal moment, setting the stage for significant political realignments. One of the most notable developments was the emergence of the UniTeam alliance. This coalition brought together diverse political factions under a common banner, aiming to consolidate power and influence across the nation. This strategic alliance proved instrumental in propelling both Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and Sara Duterte to victory. The UniTeam's success underscored the importance of coalition building in Philippine politics, demonstrating how disparate groups could unite to achieve shared objectives. Their win signaled a shift in the political landscape, marking the beginning of a new era. At its heart was a smart partnership, a calculated alliance between the Marcoses and Dutertes. These two powerful political families recognized the mutual benefits of joining forces, combining their respective strengths and resources to maximize their chances of electoral success. This alliance was not just about winning elections, it was about establishing a long-term political dynasty, They were promising to work together, to govern in unison, and to remain in charge politically for the foreseeable future. Their campaign was built on a platform of unity and cooperation, appealing to voters who were tired of political infighting and instability. The promise of a stable and effective government resonated with many Filipinos. Sara's closest friend and ally within this coalition was President Marcos Jr., their bond seemingly unbreakable. Their shared vision for the country and their commitment to working together were seen as essential for the success of the UniTeam agenda. This close relationship was a cornerstone of the alliance. Their early displays of good feelings and mutual respect projected an image of peaceful and harmonious leadership, reassuring the public that the country was in capable hands. This carefully cultivated image of unity and cooperation was crucial for maintaining public confidence in the government. Former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo also played a big part in this political landscape, acting as a key advisor and strategist. Her extensive experience in Philippine politics and her deep understanding of the country's political dynamics made her an invaluable asset to the UniTeam. She was sharing her vast experience and extensive connections with the pair, guiding them through the complexities of governance and helping them navigate the challenges of leading the nation. Her mentorship was instrumental in shaping the direction of the UniTeam. Sara's brothers, Paolo and Baste Duterte, were also crucial figures in her political network, providing unwavering support and loyalty. They played a vital role in mobilizing support for her candidacy and in maintaining the Duterte family's political influence. They worked tirelessly to keep her support strong in Davao, the Duterte family's traditional stronghold, ensuring that she maintained a solid base of support in the region. Davao remained a key source of political power for Sara. Meanwhile, other UniTeam politicians helped her reach across the country, expanding her influence and building alliances in different regions. This nationwide network of support was essential for her success in the vice presidential race. This group was more than just a campaign saying or a temporary alliance. It represented a fundamental shift in Philippine politics. The UniTeam was a carefully constructed coalition designed to consolidate power and maintain control over the government. It was a very clever move, a strategic alliance that brought together some of the most powerful political families and factions in the country. This alliance was not accidental. It was the result of careful planning and negotiation. It brought together strengths from different areas and tapped into old political memories, creating a formidable force that was difficult to challenge. The UniTeam was able to capitalize on historical alliances and regional loyalties to build a broad base of support. This carefully constructed group of friends and allies gave Sara a big advantage in the political arena, providing her with the resources and support she needed to succeed. Her ability to build and maintain strong relationships was a key factor in her political rise. It was giving her the tools needed for national influence, allowing her to shape policy and exert power on a national scale. The UniTeam provided her with a platform to advance her political agenda and to solidify her position in the government. Her ability to form strong groups and cultivate lasting relationships was very important for her win as vice president, demonstrating the power of coalition building in Philippine politics. Her victory was a testament to her political skills and her ability to connect with people from all walks of life. But as we'll see in the coming chapters, the seemingly unbreakable bonds of friendship and political alliance are not always what they appear to be. Cracks can emerge and tensions can rise, even within the closest of circles. Because even the strongest friendships, the most carefully constructed alliances, can fall apart under the pressures of politics and power. The story of the UniTeam is a reminder that in the world of politics, nothing is ever truly permanent. By mid-2025, the once powerful UniTeam group has broken apart, replaced by public fights and political tricks. The first signs of trouble appeared with harsh attacks from Sara's father, former President Duterte, and open anger from her brother Baste toward President Marcos Jr. Taking Gloria Macapagal Arroyo out of a main position in the House showed a direct challenge to the Duterte side. Sara's leaving her job as Education Secretary showed a clear break from the Marcos government. This move made her a possible leader of the opposition, setting the stage for a big political fight. The UniTeam's collapse is now a major story in Philippine politics. Sara is at the center, ready to go her own way. The appointment of Sara Duterte as the Secretary of Education came as a surprise to many observers and stakeholders in the Philippine education system. This was largely because her prior experience and background didn't seem to align directly with the complexities and challenges inherent in leading a national education agency. While she had a strong political profile, her direct involvement in educational administration was limited. Nevertheless, she embraced the role with a palpable sense of determination, signaling a commitment to tackle the issues facing the Department of Education head-on. One of her signature initiatives was the introduction of the Matatag curriculum, coupled with a strong emphasis on instilling values of good behavior and a deep sense of patriotism among students across the country. This approach aimed to cultivate not only academic excellence, but also responsible and engaged citizens. Her supporters lauded these changes as evidence of her decisive leadership and her commitment to shaping the character of the nation's youth. They saw her focus on values and patriotism as a necessary corrective to perceived shortcomings in the existing educational system. However, her tenure as Education Secretary was not without its share of controversies and challenges. In particular, her request for significant confidential funds drew considerable scrutiny and sparked public debate about the transparency and accountability of government spending. Furthermore, the persistent issues of learning gaps and overall academic performance continued to plague the education system, raising questions about the effectiveness of the implemented reforms. Critics argued that her administration placed undue emphasis on instilling good behavior and patriotic values, while neglecting other critical areas such as comprehensive teacher training programs and professional development opportunities for educators. There were also concerns about the persistent shortages of essential school supplies and learning materials, which hindered the delivery of quality education in many parts of the country. Her time at DepEd highlighted both her capacity to manage a large and complex government bureaucracy, and her distinct approach to implementing changes, which elicited a range of reactions from different segments of society. The outcomes of her initiatives were a mixed bag, characterized by the introduction of bold and innovative policies, but with limited discernible progress in improving overall student learning outcomes and academic achievement. Her departure from the position leaves many of her initiatives at DepEd incomplete and their long-term impact uncertain. This record will undoubtedly play a significant role as voters assess her readiness and suitability for higher office in the future, weighing the perceived successes and shortcomings of her tenure at the helm of the Department of Education. Sara Duterte's political strength comes from the Duterte diehards, a loyal and loud group of supporters she got from her father. These supporters are very active on social media, influencing what people think and spreading her message. Their loyalty gives her a big head start in any election, especially in Mindanao. They like her tough stance on crime and how real she seems. However, the aggressive behavior of some supporters can turn off moderate people and make political divisions deeper. Keeping this group while also getting more people to like her will be very important for any run for president. The challenge? Can she bring the country together without losing the strong feelings of her main supporters? With the 2028 elections coming, Sara Duterte is widely seen as a top person who could become president. Her strong numbers in surveys and her loyal group of supporters make her a strong candidate, especially with Mindanao as her home base. But the path to being president is full of difficulties, including a likely fight with the Marcos group. A split between Marcos and Duterte supporters could change the political scene. To win, Sara must offer a plan that goes beyond her father's past and deals with important national problems. How she does as an opposition leader will be very important in shaping what people think. The coming years will test how well she can unite, inspire, and lead. The stakes have never been higher. The next 3 years are very important for Sara Duterte as she steps into a more independent, opposing role. She can now openly challenge the Marcos government, but this comes with risks: political attacks, investigations, and constant close watching. Success will mean making new friends and bringing together opposing groups without losing her main supporters. She must balance being critical with leading in a helpful way, showing she's more than just a Duterte. Forming a wide group will be key to fighting against the government's resources. Her political skills in bringing people together will be tested. The choices she makes now will decide her path to the presidency. The nation watches, waiting for her next move. As of mid-2025, Sara Duterte is at a very important point, no longer working with those in power, but a strong challenger. Her mix of strength and being easy to relate to, and the lasting Duterte name, keep her at the center of political talk. The collapse of the UniTeam has changed her friends and set the stage for new fights. Her work at DepEd is mixed, leading to talks about if she's ready for the presidency. She must get more people to like her without losing her main supporters. The next part of her story is not yet written, but her influence is clear. Will she reach her goal or be swept away by the storms of politics? Only time will tell.